Corey, thanks for
He can
the
recruit.
comment here. Came in late. What does Cristobal need to do to eliminate the stigma of bad game day coach?
See, I think that he did already some things to address that. It's not gone. But when he came out last year and said, look, we do have a time management, clock management coach, right? And then cited the fact that, like, you know, McVay with the Rams and other pro organizations have that on staff. After the Georgia Tech shenanigans from, you know, previous, saying, okay, cool. So this went wrong for whatever reason. And I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it because he don't talk about nothing. He does not like words the way that I do. So he said, look, it went wrong. We knew it went wrong. We've done some things to fix it and move in a different direction. And as you saw last year, the game day operations were immeasurably better, even from 2 years ago, because that was the first year that we had the shenanigans. But so the game day coaching has gotten better. From all, like, you see fewer procedural things coming off the sidelines, the substitution errors. I mean, the misalignments, we got those, but then, you know, we fired the coaches who were on that side of the ball and everything. But I think that, yeah, Mario has continued to take small steps along the path of eliminating that. I mean, I'm not going to say narrative, but from eliminating the instances of shenanigans that have people bringing this up. The way that you continue to distance yourself from that is, one, keep the course of having fewer of them, and to the whole conversation that James and I have been having, win more games.
Don't lose to Syracuse in the manner you lost to Syracuse.
Like I said,
don't lose
win
to
more
Georgia
games.
Tech in the manner, and don't have Cal, who's lost to a 2-win Florida State team, take you all the way to the wire and effectively lose.
You have game. All them turnovers at Cal and Cam Ward out of his damn mind throwing across his body. And the thing about that was so frustrating to me about the Georgia Tech game, watching it, dissecting it, talking to a lot of people who know a lot more football than I do to explain the things and just going over everything. Miami whipped Georgia Tech's ass that game, with the singular exception, which matters, of every single third and fourth down. Georgia Tech, on those money downs, won 95% of them. Literally. I went and did the math and looked at 95% of money downs, they won. And that was the only game that we were under 30. Like, I mean, we whipped them bad. And losing that game was not great, but I don't necessarily think it's losing to Georgia Tech with the not kneeling is more of a bad game day coach thing than losing last year, in my estimation. But they're two different flavors of the same kind of thing, unfortunately.
And just to be fair about the way life works, which is not fair, if you get labeled as something negative, you got to do 10, 20, 100 times more to make up for that.
Yeah. Yeah. And also, when, you know, what I found is if somebody says that they're a thing, more often than not, they're not. You know, like, I'm the tallest, most handsomest, richest, da-da-da-da-da, I'm this, I'm that, I'm da-da-da-da-da. If you were like that, it would speak for it. So, like, the aura would present itself. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have to say, well, I'm the, you know, all those kind of things. So, I mean, he just, again, needs to continue to run a tight ship, continue to have the team perform structurally, we'll call it, during games the way that they have, which have eliminated a lot of the structural issues. And most importantly, which, again, was recruiting rule number 9 from the recruiting rules, and the most important thing in sports, win more games. Come hell or high water. I don't care if it's by 1 or by 1,000, because, you know, the blowout win against, who do we play? Ball State is the same win as that 1-point win at Cal. So, I mean, like, you know, you got to win the games at the end of the day, and, like, however you get there is really the thing. But we'll see.